The participants in tonight's main event clashed at Global War, ending in a countout with Paul Orndorff picking up the win, but no Mid-Atlantic Championship from Stone Cold Steve Austin. Tonight, they rematch for the Mid-Atlantic title right here in our main event.
The only thing that's changed in this match is the time and date. Mr. Wonderful, still determined to teach Stone Cold a lesson for taking away the Mid-Atlantic title. He beat the crap out of him at Global War, won by countout, didn't win the belt, but wanted to make a point. He's probably going to try and make the same point tonight, except this time he's probably going to try and get the championship too.
It certainly had to be a hollow victory for Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff to pick up the win by countout, but to still not leave with the RWL Mid-Atlantic Championship. And tonight could be a difference maker for Paul Orndorff. It would be a big deal if he were able to defeat Stone Cold Steve Austin and regain the Mid-Atlantic title.
And while I'm wishing good luck to Mr. Wonderful, you can't ignore that Stone Cold held the Legends World Championship for a year after taking that belt from Wrestling 2. Austin's gonna fight for the Mid-Atlantic, hammer and tongs, especially after losing the Legends World belt so quickly to Rowdy Roddy Piper.
And here is the reigning RWL Mid-Atlantic Championship, the Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And Austin has a tendency to guard his championships the same way a dragon guards his treasure in a cave. It is true that Stone Cold did hold the Legends World title for a period of a year before the Ultimate Warrior came along and upset his plans. But now that he's got the Mid-Atlantic Championship in hand, he's certainly not going to hand it over to Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
While Austin is heavily favored, I'm not selling Mr. Wonderful short. We saw what he did at Global War. He's determined to do it again. He's going to try and put a hurting on Austin, no matter what.
Tonight's Rage main event is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit, and it is for the RWL Mid-Atlantic Championship. The challenger, from Orlando, Florida, weighing 246 pounds, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. His opponent, from Victoria, Texas, weighing 238 pounds, the RWL Mid-Atlantic Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold Steve Austin staring incuriously at Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, the same way a butcher stares at a side of beef before he goes to work.
That's a pretty interesting analogy. I like it.
Orndorff, regarding the title wistfully, knows that he could have it back with one pinfall or one submission. Rough night for referee Walt Rothburn. Let's see if he can get through this one unscathed. Our participants are ready. Walt Rothburn rings the bell. Here we go. Austin misses with a kick. Orndorff catching elbows to the midsection from Stone Cold. Austin countered again by Mr. Wonderful. Orndorff tags him with a hard right, takes him down to the canvas. Austin pushes him away, gets back up on his feet, clubs him with a right. Austin rounds him up, a hard right hand in retaliation, takes down Mr. Wonderful. Austin rebounds off the ropes and boom, there's an elbow right across the chest. Stone Cold makes his way to the top turnbuckle. And here we go. Oh, another driving knee into the chest of Paul Orndorff. Orndorff rounded up again by Austin. Austin with a whip to the ropes and a back body drop for Paul Orndorff. Orndorff rounded up again. Another right. Austin misses with the chop. Mr. Wonderful gonna make him pay for that mistake. Winds him up. Austin counters with an elbow and a right hand, and a second, and a third, and a fourth right hand. A headlock punch. He's got Orndorff in all kinds of trouble, pummeling him with hard rights and double axe handles till he finally goes down on the canvas. The Texas Rattlesnake follows Mr. Wonderful out onto the floor. Orndorff gathered up again, escorted back into the ring by the Texas Rattlesnake. Stone Cold Whoa, my, flipping the audience the bird for crying out loud. Well, now, there's an elbow across the chest that didn't connect. Orndorff not at home. There's a crossbody from Mr. Wonderful. Orndorff. A hard right spins Austin around, and he goes behind, and look at this right here. Whoa, Austin quickly countering the atomic drop. Sets up for a gut-wrench suplex, but gets countered into a hip toss by Mr. Wonderful. Mr. Wonderful second-guessing Stone Cold several times here. He winds up the big punch, and boom, there it is. Down goes Stone Cold. A stomp to the back. Mr. Wonderful regaining control of the matchup at this point. Takes himself to the top turnbuckle. Austin laid out center ring. A beautifully executed crossbody with a pin. 1, 2. A near fall, but not enough. Austin getting the shoulder up just in time. Orndorff misses with a stomp. Austin connects with a right. Orndorff connects with a kick. Austin opens up with a series of shots. Catches a hip toss from Mr. Wonderful. Orndorff gathers him up. Stone Cold stops him. Delivers a knee to the midsection. Stone Cold tries for the gut wrench again, catches another hip toss from Mr. Wonderful. Orndorff surprising Stone Cold here, and didn't even have to take him outside the ring to do it. There's a headlock punch. Goes behind into a rear waist lock. Austin countering with elbows to the midsection. Backs off Mr. Wonderful. Stone Cold nails him with a jawbreaker. Down goes Mr. Wonderful. The Texas Rattlesnake locks in a heel hook stretch on Paul Orndorff. Austin trying to regain control of this matchup. Mr. Wonderful brought back to his feet by the Texas Rattlesnake. A chop, a right. Sets up the gut wrench suplex and certainly nails it that time. And he is going, oh my. Mud hole stomping from Stone Cold Steve Austin. Orndorff back on his feet, charges, locks up with Stone Cold. Austin escorts him to the ropes. Places him up against them. Sets up Orndorff. Back suplex for Mr. Wonderful. Austin charges into a Luthez press. A series of hard right hands to the head of Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff. Austin apparently done fooling around here. Here it is, the Stone Cold Stunner. And that very well could be the end of this deal right here. Stone Cold escorts a knocked out Mr. Wonderful. Covers. 1, 2, 3. Stone Cold Steve Austin retains the Mid-Atlantic Championship over Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
Here's the time, 4 minutes and 5 seconds. Your winner and still Mid-Atlantic Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Austin came really close to losing the belt tonight. If you were watching as closely as I was, you've seen it. Orndorff was in control for most of that match, and he might have won too, but Stone Cold sensed the danger immediately, switched up tactics, and nailed Orndorff with both the Luthez press and the Stone Cold Stunner. And it was just the 1-2 combo Austin needed to put Orndorff's lights out before he could finish the job on Austin. It's a damn shame, you guys. Now, Austin will stay at the top of the heap, and Orndorff will have to start all over again. Rough night for Mr. Wonderful.
And that puts the cap on tonight's RWL Rage. We thank you all as always for being part of it. We remind you to stick around because coming up next on Saturday, May 17th, RWL Snarl returns. For all of us here at RWL Rage, I've been Don Hickson saying thank you, good night, and we will see you next time at ringside. Good night, everybody.